Now we're looking at Nutberry Suet Blend and the Bountiful Bowl. So tell us a little bit about this combo, Richard. What are you going to attract with this?
A little bit of everything. The bowl is just an open feeder with a dome over it so water build up in it. But you can put almost anything you want to in it. Sometimes I'll put just pure sunflower meats in there. That's okay. But I normally don't put critter munchies in it because I really don't want the squirrels to be able to get to it. But you can have all these other seeds and all these blends, like you mentioned, put in there, and the birds will come right up here, hop in, grab something, and go. And you get to see them well. You hang this out at eye level, you get a good view of the birds all the way around it. And it's just a fun way to feed the birds, and you can throw odds and ends in there, just like whole peanuts and things. You watch the blue jays carry them away. It's a just different way to feed them other than just a plain tube feeder or a wooden feeder. And it's a lot of fun and a great secondary feeder for specialty items like dried mealworms, like the seeds you mentioned, or you could put the whole peanuts, raw peanuts, whatever you want to in there. And even the suet kibble go in there just well, and everybody comes to it. It's a fun feeder.
Yeah, and that's a great blend, the Nutberry Suet Blend. I love that. So now we're moving on to, so we're seeing the dry mealworms and also the sunflower meats, and we know who that's going to attract. Tell us a little bit about how we can use those to attract bluebirds. Like if you know someone who really wants to see some bluebirds, and I love the bluebirds. They are so much fun to watch, you know, in their courtship, and just a beautiful little bird to have out there. So I know maybe a feeder with sunflower meats and some mealworms. Tell us a little bit about that.
But one of the great reasons for a bowl type feeder and is in putting, like I said, the dried mealworms and nutberry suet blend and the kibbles, great ways to attract bluebirds, especially the kibbles. The bluebirds come right in for those, and the sunflower meats and the hot meats. They can't crack sunflower shells, and they're not big on millet or anything, but bluebirds will readily come to a bird feeder that's supplied with the items I just mentioned because they act like an insect substitute. They're soft, you don't have to crack a shell, and they're very similar to what they would find in nature, a soft flower bud, an insect. And we find a lot of bluebirds spending a lot of time at the feeders picking up these items.
That is so funny, Richard. I can literally hear the birds like in the background noise coming in at your audio. But so people can use a variety of different foods. So tell me about what kind of feeder would you maybe want for that suet kibble? What should you put that in, do you think?
There again, you can put it in your tube feeder.
You can?
There's no
okay.
problem at all with that. Yeah, it'll go, the size is a small kibble, so it'll fall right in there with your other bird seed, your other mixes, your special feeder, or your sun meats even. It'll come right down, it'll flow right through your tube feeder. However, it works really great in the bowl feeder.
Yeah.
And if you got any other kind of feeder, like a platform feeder, something, that's fine too. They're non-discriminatory. They will work in almost any feeder you have. But it's a lot of fun. I keep pounding the little bowl feeder called the Bountiful Bowl because it's just a nice little accessory feeder that you can quickly go out there and add something like the mealworm or when you see some bluebirds, or just feed them separately right there. I keep one out almost all the time just for the bluebird, and sometimes the warblers will come in and do that.
Yeah, it's a great feeder. It's really pretty. I love the way the suet kibbles look in it. And also, it looks like it's pretty easy to clean.
Very easy to clean. It's just a little bowl. You just wipe it out, rinse it off, hang it back up.
Yeah.
That's nice. Hello, this is Richard Cole. I want to thank each of you for watching, and I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to share it.